Lovely. How does he get so many pops? Slave raiding, wars where you steal pops, and just boosting growth. Has he got any granaries? Only one granary. So, he gets plus 0.05% population growth from having 12 months of stored food. If you build more granaries, you get more of a population growth boost. So that is a way you can really pump up your pops. Rhodes will win it though? Yeah, I assume so. He has 828 pops in Rhodes. Also his... who has your leader? Who's imprisoned him? Escape prison. Can I, like, see where you are? Release prisoner? Wait, he's imprisoned himself? That's a thing you can do? Click on Rhodes. I mean, there's no buy prisoner. He's imprisoned himself. He's imprisoned his own ruler. I didn't even know you could do that. Alright, Rhodes, we're having a chat about this, mate. Where are you?
Yeah, I mean...
Hello again.
Yo.
Rhodes, why have you imprisoned your ruler?
What?
You have imprisoned your own ruler.
Yeah, I was hoping to kill him.
I didn't even know you could imprison your own ruler.
Yeah, it was an event. He's very corrupt, man.
So I think America should take
My
notice of this.
Senate won't let me kill him.
That's insane. That's alright.
He's got 40 corruption right now, so I don't want him because he's hurting my political influence.
Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, fair enough. See you in a bit. Well, I guess that's that. You can't do anything bad if you can't do anything. Well, I mean, it's still hurting because he's still the governor of this territory. Capital Province is always loyal, thankfully. What else? Right. How about here? He's still applying his own stats to keeping this place happy, which I find absolutely bizarre. Oh well. By the way, anyone, if you see a war happen, so, you know, blue flames by any of the countries, please do point it out in chat so that I can quickly go and pan over to it. Magna Graecia's troops are staying in Rhodes, so I guess the third war against Judea is going to happen before Magna Graecia backstabs somebody. Let's have a look at Massalia. Is he massing on the border of anyone? I don't know, can he mass on the border? He doesn't seem to have that many troops. It's 104,000. Ooh, he's planning a naval invasion. He's planning a naval invasion. Of whom is the question? Who is he going to navally invade? Because it could be he wants to get around these mountain forts and into the soft underbelly of the Magna Graecian state. Only 12,000 ready to invade Carthage if it comes to that. I'm just assuming that it's against Magna Graecia because he doesn't really border anyone else that he would be interested in fighting. Where are you heading off to? You are heading off to here. You're heading to there. You are heading where? Yeah, they're all heading up in this direction. So maybe they're doing the final war against Swabia? They're not at war with Swabia, but I assume that's probably what they're doing. Interesting, fair enough. Axum, who are you at war with? He's at war with Egypt! How very nice. Egypt will finally die. It's a different color, though. I assume that's probably a rebellion. It is the first rebellion against Axum, yes, of course. And Colchis is finally getting rid of Paratacene. There's a flag very similar to the Massalian one. It's just turned on its side and different animal in the center, but close enough. Check the fort map mode. I can do that. Magna Graecia is fairly nicely littered with forts all over the place. The border is fortified, and then a lot of the spine, let's say, of Magna Graecia is also fairly well fortified. Not so many forts in Carthage for them, and I think that's all places they have land, right? Oh, they have land over here. You've got fortified. 1 fort. So, yeah, I think an invasion of Magna Graecia would not go entirely well. Let's have a look at the fort map mode over in Colchis and Rhodes and Athens, and there's a lot of conflict going on here, so you can expect, or you can understand, the massive amount of fortifications. This looks like a rather interesting border as well. Athens really not wanting Yamnat to push up very easily. I just don't see the point in it, to be honest, because abandon all this really low pop desert provinces and push up from the Nile instead. Hey, you take this fort, you can walk around this one and just, yeah, go up this way instead. Not sure I see the real the benefit of this. Yeah, just fortify. I mean, this has a tribal settlement. Replace it with a fort. That would be a good place for it. But I'm not sure about that. Not really my idea of a good idea. Colchis finished his war. Good. It's just Yamnat and Axum now at war. Yamnat probably at war with Egypt. It's the rebellion against Axum. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Magna Graecia still got his troops over in Syria. Massilia still marching over to Swabia. I think that's probably what he's doing. The thing I will say is Massilia are on 486 territories. So if they take much, they're going to lose all of their allies. At 500 cities, he will rank up to a great power and be unable to ally anyone. And at that point, he is a sitting duck, unable really to do anything good. He will. It's a massive, like, nerf. As soon as you reach that, it's very, very painful. And yeah, it is going to be a war against Swabia. I assume it's going to be for Arvernia's benefit, though. Nano Loco. I don't know who you are. Who's Nano Loco? I'm going to reject that for now.
Lambert, I executed my general via gladiatorial games for his failure at diplomacy.
Nice. Very nice. Well, at least he's dead now. No wars going on. Lovely. Well, I mean, that's not lovely. I want to see more war and more conflict and more death and more pain, but I'm not getting that just yet. If we do that again, we'll be able to see everyone's troops. Though it's kind of hard to see when you do it this way, because the mercenaries are they pop up as well. And I guess they don't have the flag next to them, but eh. What's the optimal pop number for your settlements? What is their max pops before they start starving? That's how many. Yeah. No war at all. Everyone is very, very peaceful. Let's see, actually, when does Judea's truce run out? 88, so 4 more years, then it's all going to kick off again. Yamnat and Colchis at war again. This time, against whom? Against Actena, up here. Parthia, how are they doing? I mean, they're not really doing a whole lot. Oh, Judea and Bosporan Kingdom now at war. Against whom? Against... Oh, Parthia attacked... Sorry. Bosporan Kingdom attacked Parthia, and Judea has gone to his aid. I don't see this going very well for Parthia. They don't seem to have a whole lot of troops. Easiest way to do that is controlled armies. About 50,000. One could hope that he would have a bit more than that. If we have a look at the Bosporans, much, much more than 50,000. Well, good luck to him, and I wonder, is Judea actually going to help here? Personally, not a fucking chance. You know the war is coming, and it's going to be rough, so yeah, the idea of moving troops over into Parthia would not even cross my mind. Well, Foreign Kingdom is being aggressive. It's about time, let's be fair. Canaforus, my next MP with Lambert will probably be with Parnia. That can be arranged. That can be arranged. After this MP, I do plan on doing a British Isles kind of battle royale kind of game. I would love to get every single nation in the British Isles filled by a player. No one can expand into Gaul or Germany or whatever. They have to fight each other, and yeah, winner takes all, really. I think that'd be an awful lot of fun. So I hope I can set that up. Probably be after this MP, sometime in January. But yeah, let's have a look from the Bosporan perspective here. Because honestly, I don't think they're going to be seeing a whole lot of resistance. Are they allied with... Why can they see into Actina? Occupied by Parthia, occupied by Colchis. Why can Bosporan Kingdom see this? Because they're allied with Colchis. And Parthia are not. Colchis... I'm fairly sure they used to be allied. Not anymore, and there's no truce. Maybe you have the truce? Nope. Parthia... No truce there either, so... Maybe it happened a bit longer ago. Yeah, we'll keep an eye over here. I don't want to see characters. I can't get rid of it though. Let's look from the Parthian point of view. Are they organizing a response? They really don't have a huge income. They got fairly badly mauled. Like this rebellion really fucked them. And is there actually no path between here? Because that would really suck. Yeah, there must not be, because otherwise then the name would go over. So yeah, Chorasmia, if they don't give anyone military access, this is as far as Bosporan Kingdom can go. They can take this, they can take this, but the south is protected. Yeah, and with Colchis actually being at war with Actena, you've got to wonder, are they going to screw over Parthia? Or are they just in the war to kill some armies? This is occupied by Parthia. What is capital of this province? Occupied by Parthia. Over here, yeah, occupied by Colchis. So if they were in the war just to help Parthia out, they failed on that. Not a whole lot of defensive terrain for Parthia either. You'd think if Colchis was on Parthia's side, they would, be funneling the money to get mercenaries. Although at the same time, you might, if you were Colchis, be saving it for more fortifications to defend your own country from the inevitable murder strike that's coming. Active diplomacy with Gedrosian Empire. The Colchis are thinking they want to attack the Gedrosians. Not sure that's entirely a good idea. I mean, for the future, perhaps, when all of your, when you stop being attacked again and again, sure. I suppose it doesn't hurt to spend the political influence while you have it. But at the same time, yeah, I probably wouldn't be doing that. Ashtishat. Interesting name, interesting name. I wonder how the Battleground MP will go. I wonder too, that's why I want to set it up. See, you know what I should have done points for? The most roaded nation in the world. Like, the one who has the prettiest road network. I like seeing that. And at the moment, I'm thinking that would go absolutely certainly to Bosporan Kingdom. Or Dacia. Dacia also has a really nice road network. I like that. Bosporan Kingdoms is okay. But, yeah, definitely Bosporan Kingdom or Dacia would be in the running for that. Roads going all the way to his border, so he can reinforce really quickly if he needs to. I like this. This is really what I love to see. Judea, I don't think they've done any roads. This is here from the start of the game. The biggest name. It's still Colchis. Definitely still Colchis. Or Axum. Colchis or Axum, one of the two. That's the most important thing, and it's not there. Actually, it is there. Biggest name is one of the end game goals, and whoever has the biggest name gets 15 points. I think at the moment it'd be Colchis, then Axum, Arvernia. Probably after that, I'd say Dacia, then Massilia, or no, then Aeolia, then Massilia, then Tartessia. Oh, Yamnat and Exum have really big names over here, but I think what I'm going to do is say only your primary area. So if it's not connected to your capital, it doesn't count. So say Magna Graecia took a chunk of land over here. This name here would be fucking massive. But his capital is here, which is a part of this name, so this is the one that counts. That's what I'm making a ruling now. I like how the roads center around his capital. You mean Dacia's? I like that too. Bosporan Kingdom's got his capital here, so I guess not you. I mean, you can also say Emporion's done a decent job with roads, but I don't consider this a pretty road network because he's just literally just connected everything to everything else. And that's it. So, does that count as pretty? I would say no. Let's see, Bosporan Kingdom, how you doing? He's finally got through the fort of Trim. He's got Kanga and Bagurci, or Bergucci or something like that, and that's pretty much it. He has not, I don't think they've had a single battle. No, they haven't. It's weird. It's Scythia ad Pontum that is the war goal, and he has it all siege, so he's getting the points for that, or he's getting the whatever you call it, the ticking war score. Axum and Yamnat, who are you at war with now? They're at war with the Gadrosians. Okay, so Gadrosian Empire. Let's look at it from your point of view, because you're the defender, you'll be able to see everything. This will be an interesting battle to watch. Gadrosians go in with the wrong tactic, but they've got reinforcements that could change it. An awful lot of elephants. Just absolutely tons of elephants versus camels. And the Yam nations get sent absolutely packing. But then they lose over here to a determined push from Yamnat. Was I actually watching... No, I was watching Yamnat lose. Because is Yamnat trying to block off Axum? Because that's kind of what it looks like. They're still totally allies, but this apparently deserves to be Yamnat's land. So I guess maybe this will go to Axum. Weird. Very weird. Scent packing. Yeah, exactly. So maybe that's why Colchis wants to get in on this, so that he can take some territory as well. I mean, he needs to continue growing. Grow in the opposite direction to his enemies. At some point, they're probably going to think, okay, that's enough. We're not getting anything extra out of you. We're just taking barbarian territory that's lowering our research rate, lowering the amount of tech we get, lowering the amount of everything we get, so we're not going to get points and for certain things. Low population density land like this hurts for the highest total population density, which is an end game goal. Yeah, but that takes a lot of maths. So let's actually do a little bit of that maths and have a look. Let's bring up a calculator. And let's first off look at Emporion, because you're probably going to be the main one for 22 territories, 504 pops. So if we do 504 divided by 22, we can see a population density of 22.9. Now, if we check someone like Magna Graecia, and we can see that it's 8,673 divided by 422, giving him a population density of 20.5. So he's actually not that fucking far away. That's super interesting. That is super interesting. Oh, and Vespasian has dropped. Oh, that's a big oof.